So a while ago I built this jig. It is a adjustable fence or guide for creating a juice groove, and so I can kind of adjust it like that through these rails, tighten it up, and ideally I have these fences on all four sides. But this was made for smaller cutting boards. It does not go all the way past this, so I can't add the fourth piece here, and therefore I can't use this jig at all. So in order to do this well, guess who gets to make a custom juice groove fence tonight? I do. So that's what's next for me. Making a fence guide that is large enough to accommodate this entire board. It's like 24 inches by 18 inches. It's pretty big. That's what's next. So I had a moment of either clarity or stupidity. Time will tell which one it was. I realized that there's no reason that I need to have, for example, this rail, the notch is about right here, and it has to be lined up normally with the very edge of this, so that this goes into that little hole there. There's actually no reason at all that this needs to be lined up all the way to the corner, because the router, when it touches the fence, the contact point doesn't go all the way to the corner. So it's okay, there's a gap here. I just need a contact point a few inches off the corner, which allowed me to shift that over and sort of close up that gap. But if you notice here, the router is still fine in touching the fence. And I've got a little clamping system that has clamped it all together. Slightly precarious, but you know what? It just might work. We will see if this is a success video later on tonight or a rant video. Time will tell. So I just cut a very shallow groove just to try it out. It's actually a little bit deeper than I was planning on doing it. I was meant to go even shallower than that in case I screwed up. And although this is shallow for a juice groove, I'm actually a little bit afraid to go deeper for fear that I'm gonna go off track, push too hard, a clamp comes loose, and I just screw it up. So it is in fact a juice groove, because I guarantee you any juices that are sliding towards the edge will go into that groove and spread out along the edge. So it will serve its purpose. It's just not as deep as a traditional juice groove. I'd rather do that than screw up and start all over. So that's why I'm doing that.